Welcome back to STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and my guest is Dionna Latimer of Moving4ward Ministries. And this is all about speaking up and healing after sexual abuse.
Absolutely.
And I wanted to ask you, how was that in finding your voice and coming public for you personally to share what it
So it was
happened?
difficult. It was very difficult, especially when you have to tell like your mother or family members and you really don't want to share that. But I will say that once you speak up and you tell the truth, it's like, why didn't I do this before? Because now you're free and you're not holding on to that bondage or to that secret anymore. And so now your voice is not only healing you, but now it's helping others to realize, you know what, I can come forward too and I'm not alone. So it gets scary, and there's times that you want to go back in hiding, and but you just got to keep it up because you know there's so many other people, survivors, that are depending on you, you know, and you just have to keep going.
When I was on your Facebook page and I was looking at some of your postings, it was really great. You had some images of going through like the different phases and steps about healing and letting go of shame and guilt and breaking the silence. So what would be sort of your advice to somebody who might see this or know someone and they've had something that happened to them, a crime that has happened probably that has gone, gone with outside of the legal system. But when we focus on the emotional aspect and healing, what are some of those steps that you say to people?
Yes, the first step really is to acknowledge what happened to you. A lot of times, there's different things that happen. It could be disassociation, just a lot of things that we deal with saying, you know what, I was violated. And so the first thing is to acknowledge, this happened to me, and it happened to me, but it's not my fault. So realizing it's not your fault, that it did happen, and it's okay to speak up and not to be ashamed. And for those that know others that have been abused, when they come forward, just believe them. That's the biggest thing, is to believe them, because there's a lot of victim blaming that goes on in society, and because of that, then you get fearful and you don't want to say anything, and then others will see that and then they'll go back in hiding as well. So just admit that it did happen to you, and it's okay to get help. It's okay to seek help. It's okay to go to therapy, to get counseling. A lot of times survivors don't want to do that, or people in general, just they look at counseling as taboo, but it's really not. And once you get that counseling and get that healing, go to support groups, and you'll realize that you're not by yourself, and that then you'll start to realize the things that has happened to you and why your life has transpired in different ways, and you can begin to heal.
No, and I think you bring up a good point too of just of sort of accountability and acceptance when you tell people, because that's kind of, I've noticed the first thing where people might share something, reveal something, and there's always, especially I think because the gender bias that happens sometimes, this question, this doubt, or well, was it your fault? Another aspect that you sort of focus on with your ministry is parents and prevention.
Absolutely.
How does one go about that? I'm a parent. Plenty of parents out there. What can we do?
Yeah, definitely talk to your children and be honest with them about their body parts, and who's allowed to touch them, who's not allowed to touch them. But have those open conversations, and not conversations to try to make them come up with stories, but just allow them to talk and let them know that there are no secrets between you and your parent, or you and your child. There are no secrets. Whatever comes up, we are in this together, and just give them that openness so they can come talk to you, because a lot of times kids are scared to, but if they know that their parents are there and they give them that love and support, then they'll feel more comfortable with talking to the kids. But definitely have those open conversations. If you suspect anything, it is okay to talk and to find out. And if you suspect anything about anyone else, it's okay to speak up and say, you know what, I think something is going on, I'm not sure, but I just want somebody to check it out.
I know with some of the statistics that you have in your information, 1 out of 3 girls, 1 out of 5 boys will be sexually abused before the age of 18. And you were mentioning speaking to your family and confiding in your family. A lot of times this does happen within families. So what do you recommend in a situation like that?
So even and I always tell my kids, if you can't talk to me, I have a trusted adult that they can talk to. Definitely parents believe the child. I don't care if it's a father or a mother that they're saying, you have to believe them, because only 2% of children are telling lies. 98% of the time they are telling the truth. They don't just make these things up. So just be honest and be open to listen to what they're saying. They just need to have someone that they can trust, that they can talk to, and that they know that they can trust.
Well, thank you so much for being here and for sharing information. We've got the website on the screen for you right now to take a look. It's Moving4ward Ministries. Please head to their website, learn all about the work that they're doing. You can go to some of their events coming up, sessions, or you can reach out with the number 314-329-7440, or again, go to Moving4ward moving4wardstl.com, or hit them up on social media,
Yes.
Instagram, Twitter.
Absolutely.
And follow them on Facebook. But Dionna, thank you so much. This is really great, and I'd love to have you back just to
Thank
talk more
you. Yeah.
as some of your events and things progress.
Absolutely.
throughout
We'd
the
love to
year.
be back. Yes.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
All right, well, there's more STL Live to come. Please stay with us.